I'm Mario Fraioli from Competitor.com. I'm here with Stephen Gartside from Newton Running. Stephen, thanks for joining me today.
Thanks.
All right, here we have an old favorite from your line, the Gravity, but some pretty major updates to it. Tell me a little bit about what's going on here.
Well, the Gravity is one of our top sellers, and it's in our performance trainer lines. This is an everyday training shoe. And there's three major aspects to the shoe before I talk about some of the updates. One is you're going to be level to the ground inside the shoe. It's about a 1% grade, so almost level to the ground. That's going to keep you balanced with the ground as though you were engaging the ground barefoot. And the second aspect of the shoe is when you're level to the ground, we're trying to encourage you to land midfoot and exercise a natural running form. And so on the bottom of this shoe, you see the implementation of our technology we call our action-reaction technology. That's an important part of every Newton shoe. And this is the inside of a Gravity or a performance trainer. And what happens is those lugs, they recess into a chamber, providing about 44% greater impact force reduction than the average running shoe. But that lug sits on an elastic membrane that then stores that energy and returns it, providing about 28% greater energy return. So we've implemented all of our technology in the shoe in the midfoot. The third aspect of this shoe is a small black layer you see in here called a metatarsal plate. And that's giving you a great feel for the ground, or what I call afferent feedback. So the communication you have as a runner with the ground, the minute those lugs touch the ground, you sense the ground and will be able to touch lightly and lift off and take advantage of the technology. The 2012 updates for this shoe include a more level-looking midsole. We took out some of the sculpting that was in the heel that allowed the shoe to drop about an ounce in weight.
Wow.
We've updated materials in the shoe, including we've put a micro mesh in here, so if you're in previous versions of the shoe, it was light and airy just like this year's, but you can get rocks and things like that down into the shoe. This micro mesh really seals that up and makes it a more comfortable shoe with a sock or barefoot, but still very breathable. And so this shoe weighs in about an ounce to an ounce and a half less than last year's shoe. And of course it has color updates across all 8 of the performance trainers for 2012.
When are we going to see this in stores?
This shoe will be in stores starting late February. We start shipping this product February 14th of 2012. There's a version of the 2011 Gravity that's out there until this shoe is available. And again, all 8 of the new colorways for this, the Gravity and the Motion men's and women's, will be out mid-February.
Cool. Stephen, thanks for joining me today. Here with the Gravity from Newton Running.